Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is not only the last Sunday in December, but not only the last Sunday of the year, but the last day of the year, December 31st of 2023. Our Community for Conscious Living is a community dedicated to personal transformation for universal harmony, healing the planet by making inspired changes in ourselves and in our daily lives that create a sustainable environment and a peaceful world. Here to usher us into 2024 is special guest Cathy Delwiche. Welcome, Cathy.
Good morning. Thank you for having me back.
I'm so excited to have you. Cathy's going to guide us today on a journey of reflection, and I'm going to let her tell you all about it. I'm really excited about it because she actually, I got to be get a trial run of it, and it was fabulous. And Kathy is an amazing healer. She really is. I mean, this woman has so much depth to her, and a beautiful, sincere, loving, kind, and helping and generous heart. And I love her healing work, and I love these journeys that she guides us on. She did one back in September for us, and September, October, November, December. Yeah, it's December. So I think I'd love to have you on at least once a quarter. You don't have to answer right now, but okay. I saw a thumbs up. Um, anyway, I'm really excited for you to be here today, Cathy. And Cathy, I'll let you say, because I know there's a specific way to say the holy fire, Karuna, Reiki. I don't want to put you on the spot. I have it.
Yeah,
So
please read it out.
I
Don't get
thought
me
you'd
so
just be able to
behind.
roll it off your tongue. But
Wow. Uh, well, it is, it's a holy fire, Karuna Reiki master, and I'm also have the World Peace upgrade, and I'm a professional
oh,
member
awesome.
of the Reiki Association through William Rand. And there you go. I think I got it out.
Okay, it's beautiful. I told Cathy just before we started, I wanted to go ahead and call us into our meditation and healing circle before I turn it over to her. So
Yeah, and pen and paper.
oh, yes, thank you. Yes, get pen and paper because we will be doing some inspired automatic writing as she guides us through this. And it's beautiful what is revealed through just allowing the words to come through the pen. Okay, so let's come into our circle, sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, let's just bring everything to face forward, face toward the center of our circle as we sit in this space together. And as we call directly on our source, as we face to face and heart to heart, in hara to hara. The hara is that ball of energy at the front of the belly space. Bring everything to face forward. And we call on you in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your pure divine light to fill our space and just feel this, filling the space in front of you, around you, perceive it in whatever way you do. And as you breathe, just breathe this pure divine light into your body. And in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your unconditional love. Just imagine, perceive this unconditional love streaming into the space. And again, as you breathe, inhale that into your body. Let your heart be like a breathing portal and breathe through your heart center, breathing this pure divine light and unconditional love into the center of your heart. And in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of eternal compassion, that pure compassion, the ocean of living consciousness that fills and immerses our entire existence. And as you inhale, draw that compassion into the center vertical channel of your body. You can elongate your spine if you'd like, and just feel that light that moves through the top of your head, all the way along the center of your body, halfway front to back, halfway side to side. Just feel this light moving through the center of your body as you upright and elongate your spine. Inhale this pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion into the core of your body. As you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl, anchor into your hips, and lean into your spine. And receive with each breath pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion. Okay, and from here, I'll turn it over to Cathy to guide us. And again, have your pen and paper ready.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm just really happy to be with you again this morning. And so, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a little Reiki journey. And for those of you who are not aware or familiar with Reiki, Reiki is it's a Japanese technique that was re-revealed to us about 100 years ago. And it is a form of laying of hands healing. It also works very effectively long distance. It's the name Reiki itself means spiritually directed, and I want to make sure I get this right. It is spiritually guided life force energy. I get it spiritual. I get that a little bit backwards there, but Reiki means God's wisdom or the highest power, and then Ki is life force energy. So Reiki is spiritually directed life force energy. So it's very effective for stress management. It heals on many different levels, body, mind, and spirit. So what we're going to be doing today on this journey is we're going to I'll be invoking the Reiki energies for all of us. If any of you have been attuned to Reiki, you can go ahead and call that in right now. You can just start bringing in that Reiki energy for yourself. We're going to ask the enlightened beings that we communicate with. Each of us have guides and teachers. We're going to be asking those to come in and be with us. And then we're going to go to an enlightened realm. And while we're there, we're going to receive guidance, and we can receive healing, and we can receive empowerment. As Debra mentioned, one of the things that we're going to be doing today is automatic writing. And don't get put off by that. I didn't do automatic writing for a long time. What you do with automatic writing is you keep your eyes open, but you're not really focused on, you're not writing from your mind, you're just writing from your soul. Your soul is telling you what it needs to be written. Sometimes your writing will look messy, sometimes it'll be really clear, sometimes you may draw pictures, but whatever comes for you is what comes for you. So there's no right or wrong when it comes to automatic writing. And some prefer not to write. And if you happen to be one of those, that's okay. I think there's either 7 or 8 times when we're going to pause. And each time we're going to pause for 2 minutes. Now, I know that 2 minutes seems like an eternity, but it's really not. And so I just wanted to let you know that if you're doing the writing, that's how long we'll be there is 2 minutes. If you're sitting in the silence, that's also how long you'll be there. So just wanted to give you some tips there. The other thing that we're going to be talking about too is we're going to be talking about our awareness and expanding awareness and expanding our consciousness. And it's when we pay attention to those sensory inputs, our thoughts, the senses, the sounds, the sights, taste, all those different types of things are their sensory inputs. And one of the things that is good about doing any form of meditation, and this ceremony of reflection is a meditation. It's just a guided meditation. But what it does is it allows you to immerse yourself in the vibrations of the higher vibrations and the higher qualities. And just like if you when you're making a candle, you continue to dip it in, and each time a little bit more wax sticks to the candle, and eventually it's the size that you want it to be. So that's kind of what happens when you do meditations, or when you do prayers, or any type of spiritual practices, is you drop into the silence, you get a little bit of that water on you, and then you bring it back into your everyday life. And if you do it enough times, then you just stay in that perpetual state of happiness, awareness, and bliss. And so one of the reasons why we ask ourselves to think about our thoughts, to think about what we smell, to think about what we hear, is that all of those things are playing in our mind all the time. Anytime that you tap in, you just sit there and listen, you'll hear the voices, you'll hear the sounds, you'll have the smells. And so we have control over those. So one of the things that you want to do, that if you pay attention, and you're able to pay attention more and more as you get in touch with your subtle body, is that you can eliminate the ones that are toxic, those toxic thoughts. When you start watching the news and all of those images start flooding in, those are stuck in they're stuck in your cellular memory. So what you do through the meditations and the clearing and the cleansing is you allow yourself to first to be consciously aware, I got a negative thought going, and you can immediately replace it. Or you smell something and it brings in a remembrance, you have the opportunity to clear it up and clean it up right then. So I just wanted to give you just a little bit of background before we get going. Okay, just hope everybody is feeling comfortable, getting yourself nicely situated as I am right now. So let's just go ahead and let's just take some deep cleansing breaths. And as I said, we're just going to begin by tuning into our subtle body and just allowing our awareness to go in ourselves and just hear our inner voice more clearly. So we're just going to take some breaths here. So just sit quietly with your eyes closed. And we're just going to meditate for just a minute or two on a so hum meditation. It's very simple. You just say so on the inhale, hum on the exhale. And that's just Sanskrit for I am. And so as we just settle in, and if there's a different mantra, if you want to use a quality or a different name that works better for you, that's totally okay. But we're just going to use, or I'm going to use, Soham, I am. So it's just so I am. So I am. Just allowing yourself to settle in, feeling very calm and settled. And now just very gently open your eyes, but remain in your inner space. And just let your eyes land on your surroundings without focusing on any particular object. And say to yourself, I am present in everything I see. And imagine a sunset over a calm ocean. Imagine a firework display. Imagine the face of your mother and say to yourself, I am present in everything I see. Nothing is visible without me. And close your eyes and remain centered. And say to yourself, I am present in everything I hear. And now let the sounds in our surrounding just come to you for a moment. And just imagine the ringing of a church bell. Imagine the buzzing of a mosquito in your ear. Just imagine the roar of an ocean wave crashing against the shore. And say to yourself, I am present in everything I hear. There is nothing to be heard without me. I am present in everything I touch. And with your eyes still closed, just remain centered. And just let your fingers lightly touch your skin, your clothing, and any object nearby, like the chair you were sitting on. And just imagine the feel of a fine cashmere sweater. Imagine the softness of a baby's skin. Imagine the drops of rain falling on your face during a summer shower. And say to yourself, I am present in everything I touch. There is nothing tangible without me. I am present in everything I taste. And so now just taste the inside of your mouth. Just mentally see a lemon being cut in half with a knife as it spurts drops of juice. Taste the lemon's sourness. And imagine just biting into a luscious, fresh strawberry. Imagine a spoonful of rich chocolate ice cream. Imagine a pungent jalapeno pepper. And say to yourself, I am present in everything I taste. Nothing has a taste without me. And as you say to yourself, I am present in everything I smell. Just gently inhale the smells in your surrounding. It doesn't matter what they are. Just imagine the smell of the rich earth after a spring rain. Imagine the fragrance of blooming lilacs. Imagine the aroma of a bakery. And as you say to yourself, I am present in everything I smell. Nothing has an odor without me. And as you say to yourself, I am present in everything I think. And now just let your mind go wherever it wants for a moment, to any random sensation, any images, feelings, or thoughts. It doesn't matter what they happen to be. And just say to yourself, I am present in everything I think. There is no mind without me. And you say to yourself, I am present everywhere. And with your eyes still closed, just put your attention in the region of your heart. Just see invisible waves pulsating out from your heart in all directions. And just follow them as far as you can until they fade away. And for a moment, just see how far you can expand the waves in all directions. And it might help to envision the still surface of a pond. A raindrop strikes the surface, sending circular waves spreading out as far as the eye can see until they subside, and the pond is totally still once more. Feeling into your heart center, allowing the drop of rain to spread the ripples of waves as far as the eyes can see. And say to yourself, I am present everywhere. Nothing can be without me. And continue to expand your awareness ever outwards as we set our intention for our journey to set our intention that our highest and best self is revealed, and we will receive clear answers and guidance to all our questions. Our intention is that our highest and best self is revealed, and we receive clear answers and guidance to all our questions. And so just continue with your eyes closed, and we'll just start taking some deep breaths. Just continuing to breathe in and out. And as you breathe in the light, and the light travels in on your breath, and it awakens the light within you. Breathe deeply now. Allow the light to travel in on your breath, expanding, awakening, revealing. And the power of love fills your breath and awakens the power of love within you. The power of the divine mind in your heightened perceptions and consciousness awakes within you. And shining with your spirit and your heart, the light of the earth rises through you. The light of God rises through you, shining, your spirit revealed. And here in this breath, your divine spirit and your human spirit unified in one breath. Breathe it in. And then you notice that there are beautiful beings of light are all around you, encircling you, inviting you. There is a gathering today, and they are so excited that you have come. You are here today to share your stories. You see a bridge of light and decide that you're going to cross over it now. And all these beautiful beings of the light are coming with you. There are beautiful beings of light on the bridge, and there's beautiful beings of light on the other side, and they're all around you. So happy that you are here. And you step on the bridge and into the beautiful colors and shades of creation, the color of red, and it awakens the red within you, and you walk through the orange and the yellow and the green. The songs of the angels fill the air, and they awaken the song within you, the song of your heart. And you can hear the song of creation and the river of life flowing below you. You hear the song of light as it shines from the highest heavens and reflects off the water. The water, the river of life, reflecting rainbow colors, and the song of reflection. And you listen, and you can hear the sounds of light and the beautiful beings of the light, and you can hear the voices and this gathering of storytelling as you continue to walk over the bridge through the blue and the indigo of violet, and you find yourself on the other side of the bridge in the most extraordinary place. All there is here is love, only the love. And as you look around, you see there is a river flowing nearby with so many kinds of life. There are birds, there are insects, there are animals of every description, all drinking of the living waters. And you begin walking along the path of the river, sensing the beauty of the earth under your feet and all around you. You continue to follow the river, listening to the sounds of life all around you. And the sounds of life wake up, and you can hear you now, and you are here and sharing your stories as you walk along the path with your gathering of friends, all of your guides and teachers, all the enlightened beings, all of those who have been with you are with you now as you walk along the pathway. And before long, you see alongside the river a row of great trees lining the river, and there's a well-worn pathway nearby. And you decide to follow along the pathway and beside the trees, and you notice a stream that is flowing off to the side through a grove of trees, and you decide to follow it. And so as you walk along this stream, you come to a place and you see there is a great opening. There is a clearing. And in the middle of the clearing, the stream has created a beautiful pool of still water from the river of life. And all around the still water, the divine animal kingdom has gathered, beckoning you to come and join the circle of life. This is who you are. This is where you belong. Join the circle of life. And you feel childlike wonder as you gaze upon the beautiful beings of light gathered here with you. And they have come here in ceremony with you, a ceremony of reflection. You can see the pool of living water and its purity and stillness. You walk along the water's edge and you see a little grassy knoll that goes out into the water. As you gaze into the living waters, a warm and soft and inviting light is shining back. You reflect upon the great mysteries of the water, dark as the universe, the blackness known only in the depth of the ocean. You breathe it all in. The water is completely still, and you come to the edge of the reflecting pool and out on that little grassy knoll. There is a place that makes it very easy for you to lean over and look into the water. And so you go there now, and you look into the reflecting pool. And as you look into the water, everything becomes completely still, and you look into your eyes. And what is reflected back to you is the depth of the universe. And your universe expands. Your awareness expands. Your awareness goes out to eternity, out through the eons of time. And then your awareness returns to the moment in time, to that spark of creation when you became self-aware. You look into the pool and you see you now, and you look into the pool and you see you in the moment of conception, your spirit in the very moment of conception. At the moment of conception, you had neither body nor brain, but awareness was present. And you look into the pool, into the moment of your first breath, before the veil of free will removed the knowledge from your sight. All was revealed. Your life experiences, lessons to be learned, wisdom to be gained, purposes to be served, and all the provisions you will need to live your life purpose are made known. Just allow your awareness to expand. Gaze deeply into the pool. And adjust your vision back to the surface of the pool And as you look into the pool, you look into this moment, this breath right now. And when you are ready, put your pen to paper and just take some time to write down who you are as seen in the pool at the moment of your first breath, remembering your life lessons, your life experiences, all the wisdom to be gained, all the purposes to be served, and all the provisions you need to achieve and live your life purpose. So take some time now and write it down. The enlightened beings are here with you, inviting you to sit in a circle with them and share your reflections, to share your story of your divine nature. You tell them of your mission and purpose in life. The enlightened beings ask you to tell them about your divine nature here in your human life, and to tell them about your divine nature as it expresses now in your human nature. And as you are speaking and sharing your story, they ask you about your human nature. They ask you, what are your gifts and talents? And how are they expressed in your human nature? You know your divine nature. You know your lessons. You know the wisdom. You know the purpose. You know the provisions. How are your gifts and talents being expressed in your human nature? And so you share your story with the enlightened beings as you reflect on your gifts and talents. And so take pen to paper and write down your gifts and talents as they are expressed in your human nature. and your story starts to expand. You begin sharing about your possibilities, your dreams, your ideas, your opportunities, and you reflect now and listen as you share, and then you listen as the enlightened beings share ideas with you. And so now just take some time and write them down. Your dreams, your ideas, your opportunities. The next question they ask you is about the solutions that you have and your resources that you have to create your possibilities, to manifest them. And so you walk back over to the pool. And again, you look into your reflection. You look deeper into the answer and you share your story as your solutions, resources, your actions are revealed to you in the reflecting pool. And you write them down. And now you look into the pool again and you ask, what am I ready to let go of? What am I ready to let go of? Anything from this lifetime, past lifetimes, our ancestral history, any oaths or vows that you might have made, any cords, any connectors, any attachments, anything in your culturally created self, anything holding you back from seeing you for who you really are, anything that's holding you back from you fulfilling and revealing your gifts and talents and your possibilities and solutions. What are you ready to let go of? You now move back into the circle of the light beings and you tell your story and write down what you're letting go of. So go share your story and write it down. So they just flow into the circle of light beings, into the reflection pool, into the Reiki energy, where they are sent into the light and lifted from you and for you. They do not belong to you. They are no longer yours to carry. All of these things that you are ready to let go of. The Reiki light flows in and lifts them away, returning them to the place where they can be healed and return to the light. Allow yourself to just sit with this knowing. The beings of light are now asking you about the last 12 months, asking you to reflect and to go deeply into your light. What do you know now that you did not know then? And you continue your story. So just take a moment to write down, what do you know now that you did not know 12 months ago? And write it down. Your story continues as it continues in this breath. And as you step forward, you've reflected and you've listened and you continue to listen here to your choices, choices that will lead you into your future and your choices give you a place where you can stop and reflect back again. Listen to your choices. So much known and unknown. And the beings of light are celebrating with you in this ceremony of reflection. And it is time for you to start your journey back. And the enlightened beings and all the animal kingdom walk along with you as you take the trail back along the river of life. There is so much life. And you walk to the river's edge and you cup your hands in the water and you take a long drink of the living waters. And as they fill you, the waters and the color hydrate you with the purity of the living water. Drink now and allow the living water to fill your entire being. Your being is full of color and sparkling lights, and you begin to walk back along the river to the bridge of light. The heartbeat of the earth rises through you with the power of the earth, and the air fills your breath, and the fire within you ignites, full and bright, brilliant like the stars and the sun within you. It's shining within you and through you and all around you. And now you step on to the bridge of light and you see that the same brilliance of light of all of these beings is the same light within you. And so you come back to the other side of the bridge and you breathe in this breath, this moment, right now, your divine nature present in your human nature, and all the colors of light, of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet are all full and bright and strong within you. When you breathe in the earth, you breathe in this moment in time, here in the presence of your divine spirit and your human spirit unified. Your divine nature and your human nature are expressed, and your authentic self is revealed. You listen now and you reflect here and you think about it, and the beautiful beings are asking you now, with all the possibilities in your solutions, what is your next step? Reflect back upon all the information that has been given you, all that has been shared. What is your next step? So place pen to paper now and reflect all the possibilities, the solutions, the options. What is your next step? And write it down. Having reflected and having shared our stories with the enlightened beings, we now reflect upon the question, who I am. We no longer ask, who am I? Because we know. We know our divine nature. We know our human nature. And so we take this moment to write down and clearly affirm who I am. Take this moment to write it down. Who I am. And now just put your pen and paper to one side. And we take this time now to thank the beautiful enlightened beings who are with us today. We thank Reiki for the divine wisdom and knowledge. And we say thank you to each other. Our circle certainly has been divinely ordered. We were meant to be here together and so grateful for each other. And say thank you to you as you follow the calling of your heart, the calling of you. Thank you. And so it is. And when you are ready, just open your eyes, wiggle your toes, and rejoin the circle.
Deep breath. Thank you, Cathy.
So how was that for
Um,
you?
oh, it was amazing. It was wonderful. I loved it so much. And I've done this with you before, and I got new insights and answers this time that was very revealing, let me say, because I do have some choices in front of me right now, and I don't want to go into too much personal things, but you know, the book that I'm working on, I know that you know it, it just like
Mm-hmm.
became very clear that you've got one choice. Everything else is a fallback. Everything else is a safety net, in
Uh-huh.
like in case you like chicken out, but really your only choice is to finish that book and get it launched. So that was very clear. And I like,
Good.
okay, okay, I get it. So I thank you for that. And I know we want to hear from other people also. So I'll go ahead and if you're ready, I'll go ahead
Sure.
and wrap up
Mhm.
the
Yes,
recorded portion
please.
of the call
Hmm.
so we can meet people for discussion and Q&A. I'd love to hear from you all who have been with us on this journey, what your experiences and revelations have been through this process. We can all share more and ask more questions. And just so you know, Cathy does this journey as well as several others that are really amazing and insightful. And she does them one on one. And she is a person that when I need insights, when I need healing, uh, her work is so powerful for me. I call her. And so I want to invite you if you feel that you would like some further assistance from Cathy to get in touch with her also. She can be reached. Is it, oh gosh, what's your email, Cathy?
It's Cathy with a C at cathydelwich.com.
Okay. And Cathy Delwiche is CathyDelwiche, CathyDelwich.com. Okay. All right. And with that, I want to thank all of you for being here. Stay on if you're on the Facebook, there's a link there you can click that will take you to a page that tells you how to join the Q&A. If you are listening to the recording, you're invited to join us live on Sundays at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time. You can find information for joining us live at communityforconsciousliving.com, communityforconsciousliving.com. While you're there, sign up to receive the reminders and replays for this event, this weekly event, and other events that we do. And when you do, you receive two free gifts. One is a download of 10 spiritual principles of our human existence, a one sheet you can print out, put in front of you to remind you of who you are, what this world is about, why you're here, and just to kind of keep you from getting swept up in the chaos and remember your truth. Remember who you are, along with what Cathy has guided you through today. The other one is a 15-minute downloadable guided meditation that you can download to help you. I hope you'll use it as a daily practice to reconnect with the pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion that is the core of your being and who you are. All right, with that, I thank you very much for being here. I'll see you in the Q&A, and we're ending the recording for now. Thank you.